Favorite protein sources? Let's hear them. Is it by the highest amino acid profile, or is it just simply pure enjoyment? So, as we all know, hitting your macros and your protein goal daily is, some arguably would say, the most important piece of the equation in all of recovery goals. And now I guess they've changed the food pyramid. Did you hear about that? How they're putting protein as a higher requirement now than it ever was. And it just makes me think, eating for the demands, we can overeat anything, right? It's always possible to overeat, and that wouldn't matter if that was proteins, carbs, or fats. There would be unnecessary amounts of food being overeat. But let's circle back real quick. Protein source. We all know that eggs have the highest amino acid profile. So there's no doubt that everyone's like, oh, we need to make sure we're getting egg whites, whole eggs, just to optimize our recovery and eat. Really, there's no way around it. We just gotta have eggs in the diet. Some people put chicken behind it, some people put ground beef, and then people put things like turkey, protein powder, you name it. But really, I'm putting egg whites and eggs number one. In the morning, I like to do egg whites, 2 whole eggs personally per day, and throw like the paprika, the pepper, salt, cayenne on top, and just, that's a really good combo right there. But outside of that, I'm doing ground beef a couple times a week mixed with bison. Some people like bison. I think it's another way to get some nutrient diversity in, and you can mix it together while you cook it with ground beef. So I go beef, bison, and then I was for a while it was turkey, ground turkey. I just got sick of it after a long time, but I like to slice up chicken breast in kind of really tiny little pieces with the kitchen shears and toss it on the pan and just cook these kind of just tiny little like stir fry chicken, toss like some veggies in there and seasonings, and you got this little like stir fry dish. Or you could even eat that with eggs as well. That tastes really good. Putting some avocado on the side just to balance out some fats in that meal. Protein powder, something about Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is growing on me like crazy. I don't know about you guys. Cottage cheese takes on the flavor profile of anything that you pair it with. I'll do it savory, where I'm even putting pepper in there and garlic and eating it with like rice cakes or on top of potatoes. Or I'm doing just cottage cheese with things like pineapple or blueberries or strawberries or raspberries, or just eating it plain on the side while I'm eating fruit or just some meal. It just seems like it's so versatile, and it just makes so much sense, and it has a really good flavor. I mean, I used to think it looked really strange, and then I got past that. Like, this is a great protein. This is something that I need to incorporate often. Greek yogurts are good too. Some people say a little bit more sour, so like cottage cheese is a little more basic. The Greek yogurt can be a little bit more of a tart flavor, but I mean, when you mix it with like cinnamon and berries and dark chocolate or granola or like a pumpkin seed blend, like I have this pumpkin seed, hemp, almond, chia blend, you mix those kind of things in there, the flavor profile comes out really, really good. So that's a fun one to have post-workout. You could even take protein powder and mix it into your Greek yogurt and just slowly add a little bit of water and stir it up, and you make this like thick protein pudding, and that tastes really good too. But then some are like, is it necessary to even have protein powder in the diet, or is it just a waste of time? That's like another controversy there. Or should we just stick with beef, turkey, Greek yogurts, eggs? And yeah, there's a bigger profile there to vitamins and minerals and everything else, and it's like we're supplementing that in a protein powder. So some would argue, don't even touch the protein powder if you don't need to. I think it was a big marketing scam for the longest time to think we need to do protein powder. It just became this fitness industry. Better have your tub on top of the fridge. Now, if you're hitting your protein goal with all whole foods that are coming from like beef, chicken, egg whites, tuna steak, salmon. I'm liking salmon a couple times a week. I'm liking tuna steaks because they're so lean. And I'm throwing ground beef and bison in there, and then we're doing whole eggs, and then we're doing yeah, I think just hitting all your protein goals with those are going to go the furthest away from like a vitamin standpoint. I mean, look at humans since the beginning of time. They weren't using protein powder, right? So just let me know what your favorite protein sources are. It's always a good talk and just mind expanding. The biggest ones for me have been tuna steaks and cottage cheese. Those have been kind of like new incorporations that I've really enjoyed. Let me know.